Good day everybody and welcome to episode 10 of my Radworld series. I'm Icon and we are reaching double digits today. Feeling quite happy about that. And today we're going to establish our little colony here a little bit further. I want to make sure that our new married couple Volla and Alberts also get their privacy, because they want to have a double bed just like Hogan and Holder now have. And let's see what will happen in the time between. We did manage to furniture these rooms completely. Well, they're still considered as awful while they're dirty, but well, as soon as they are cleaned they are even somewhat impressive. So we're starting to get to a point where civilization is not impossible anymore. Today I want to focus into the preparations into the winter, although I think the winter will be more than be like an opportunity than anything else for us, because we can store meat and such things way more freely during the winter time. So I think this should be more a benefit for us than anything else. But let's make sure we're going to get there. So today I feel like we're going to see some more, well, peaceful gameplay, but I don't know. It's Rimworld, everything can happen, as you all know. So that work there is making me kind of nervous, but... Oh yeah, and I also installed a new mod, and that's the... Where is it at? The trading spot mod, because I grew tired of these trade caravans not being able to hit town, and since somehow the game seems to have trouble with processing that, I decided to help the game with that mod. Thanks to the recommendation of one of my commenters. Thank you so much for that one. Really a good idea. So, well, where do we let that couple sleep, you know? I'm wondering if I want to do this as a new living room, but then I would need to, you know, let's build a new double bed in here. A steel-in one. Let's build it here. So our folks finally have some good mood, but I mean, well, if we have 4 people and 2 couples in a colony, then the situation is mood-wise quite good, I gotta say. So we're going to build a copy of that one here and start mining out these corridors there. There we go. I know it's only the storage room, but at the same time I feel like it helps so much to beauty up this place. Okay. But let's work on that bed. Yeah, construction 10, just the guy to go. Alright, this will help against the unhappiness as well. And now we have a lot of beds available for prisoners or whatever might cross our minds. It's really good. And I need more marble blocks. Who would have thought? So right now I got no idea what I will do with these rooms. One day I hope I'll find out. But we got to do so much mining in this playthrough. I love that. Okay. So we got nobody on the research bench at this point. I want to change that. So I guess Holder, well, Holder is the best miner we got right now. Let's unassign Volle from that and put him into the research duty, because we got to get somewhere with researching slowly. So, oh, we're out of food actually, so let's do something about that. Just busy with building for a couple of minutes and already running out of food. What a shame. Wow. The warg is not going into revenge here. He's going to bleed out in a couple of hours as well. And there's a bulk goods trader arriving. Awesome. So now let's see, this should work out better this time. I hope the trading spot mod does work. Yeah, it does. Perfect. Okay, because it was quite ridiculous before, felt like. Now, what can we trade here? We got finest chem fuel, so do they. We got a couple of pieces of clothing, but I don't want to sell them away right now. We seriously don't really have too much for sale here. It's a shame. Vault-Tec jumpsuit. Oh, is that a trade price improvement? Social impact. Cool. Too bad that we can't afford it. So, well, I'd love to buy some food from these folks, but it's way too costly at this point. So we're going to sell the patch leather though, and the camel hide, because I consider these exotic, as exotic skins, you know. All right, who's the cook again now? Alberts. Okay. Go cook some. It might be in the dead of the night, but we all need breakfast. Okay. Storage zone is growing. Let's see what we can do here. Well, Alberts is hungry, but apart from that, she's feeling fine. Okay, let's take down another warg. So this one is behaving like your average warg. There we go. So we're going to take down a couple of other small game animals here. Okay. Alright, we're finally at the point where we can sustain ourselves here in the tunnels, and I'll never do hauling. Yeah. And enemies are not that much of an issue anymore, you know. I really do like that. Although I feel like the mega spiders will always stay an issue to some degree. It seems to me like they won't be harmless in any near time. Anytime near, whatever, you know what I want to say. So, how's Hogan's learning? Yeah, love my fast learner. So we are again at low food. Well, can't really change that at this point. Is there nobody for plant jobs assigned? Well, Holder should be. Oh, her skill is not high enough. So, minimum growing skill. So rat fungus doesn't need any minimum growing skill. Now that's why people usually do that. Okay, well, let's plant some heal shroom instead. That stuff doesn't need any skill either. Most interestingly not. Heal root does need skill. Quite surprised about that one. Okay, now, what can we plunder and where? There's more thromboses. Okay. Well, it's really quite a lot of huge enemies here in this area. But we still got food for the breakfast, so I'm not too concerned at this point. Alright. Now, this mining job is almost done completely too. Nice. And I'd say we're going to set up a electric smelter now next. Okay. It's pretty much of a too big fight. There's Thrumbos up there, but I don't dare to go for Thrumbos with just 4 guns at my disposal. We need to go for some smaller game, if you ask me. Okay, Holder is now busy with heal shrooms. I'm appreciating that. Also, it's increasing her healing skill by a lot. Okay. Now that thing will be standardized off. And now we have to check out where we are acquiring food for today. Well, that section down here is looking quite tasty, but pretty dangerous as well. But it seems to me like we're not finding any harmless fight. This is the most harmless fight I find. And, well, this is also the fight where we have to eat Spider again, but, you know. Somehow I feel like we're out of other chances here right now. So let's do this. But let's wait until we are a full crowd here. It's really important that we don't grow careless here. Okay, that was just one hit. The tunnels here make it really hard for us to hunt in general. Okay. Just happy that we got the stun spell. To me, it seems like that solves so many of my issues. Okay, Allbirds. Well, at least simple meals, you know. Might be not much, but at least it's simple meals. Alright, I'd say we're going to take down that warg there as well. Seems to me like a really good opportunity to take it down. Alright. There we go. More food. Okay, so we got some spider for the breakfast and some orc for the main course. Okay. Right now we're expanding into this direction. I don't really know what I will do with that, but in the end, digging out rooms is most likely never a bad thing in this environment. We could also start mining out the steel here while we're at it. Bears were fighting over a mole. Pathetic. Seriously quite pathetic. But what's less pathetic is the fact that we can attack a bear here. Or wait a sec. Oh, what's happening here? This fight is not going good for the bear. Because I'm going to finish him off here. And we grab the loot. And there we go. Now this will get us further. Okay. I like that. Before this run is over, my colonists will be master miners. They will be so good at mining. It'll be insane how good they will be at mining. Alright. Now, I'd say to celebrate today's success, we're going to have some power for a couple of days. That's how we celebrate, you know. So we have 700 watt left if we turn on the generator here. Okay. Our food will be spoiling quite in some near time. But that's 3 days of food and it will spoil in 4 days, so we're good to go. I won't be slaughtering that bear then though, because it seems to me like not a smart choice. Let's create ourselves some more parkas because they seem to be among the best items we can get. I've got so many people who would be good at crafting. It's really good. Alrighty. So that should be enough marble to work with. And also enough obsidian, because I want to lay down more floors everywhere. Because at the end of the day, floors are so massively important for the well-being of your colonists' sanity. Okay, I just noticed that we ran out of wood. I wouldn't have expected that, but we did. Okay, so, but who's good at plants? Nobody really here. So let's send Hogan. Good old fast learner Hogan. Okay, Alberts is refueling the stove. There we go. And we're finally crafting some fresh parkas. Nice. Okay. Since the winter is getting closer, we don't have that many problems with the refrigeration anymore, which is for me a huge step forward. So let's mine out the next few parts of steel here. And let's see, well... These lamps are all necessary, sadly. I can't really reform any away of these. I would like to save some energy, but... They are all more or less connected to areas where we either work or live, so I won't do that. So, at least we are no longer that low on food. And with the cold season coming ahead around the corner, I'm going to disable insect meals quite soonish. So let's do something strange. I'll copy this work order, but I'm going to exclude insect meat on that one. This way we'll only cook with insect meat if we can't cook with regular meat. So, because now it begins that I want to use the spiders for chem fuel. You know. I feel like that was one of my smartest choices, to give Hogan a small weapon and give the heavy guns to the other folks, because that seems to work out so much better now. Okay, so we can now create ourselves some more chem fuel. To me, it's really important to create at least chem fuel once whenever we refuel the generator, so we are back at self-sustain. Ooh, look at that. There's a dead bear. Awesome. And our first wolfskin parka is done. So, Holder did normal quality. Well, okay. But I feel like with all the bulk goods traders passing by here... Oh, he's actually wearing that one. Boom. Way better than the plain leather one. Okay, nice. Really, really nice. So we're starting to run low on food officially again, but it's hard to believe considering that we have still a fresh bear processed today. Well, well. Let's harvest a lot of meat this winter, because, you know, I feel like in the season where we have natural refrigeration, we should try to acquire as much chem fuel as possible, because it seems to me like the best season to do so. Alright, so I'd say I'll put Volle on the hauling duty here too, so this gets done a little bit more as well. As much as I am tempted to research microelectronics right now, I don't want to focus too hard into that. I'm also quite okay with letting Holder craft a couple of days now, because, you know, it's just fine. We need all that done. We definitely need all that done. Alright, let's take down another warg. I feel like with these temperatures now, I should be always willing to take fights, because we literally can't lose anything here right now. We're way too well equipped. Is that thing trying to hunt somebody, or no, it's just evading? Wow. With this environment, I gotta say, it's way harder to actually hunt animals. It's like all these animals are way more dangerous because I can't kite as good as I am used to. Basically. I really enjoy that. There are so many things that I really like about Radworld so far. And thanks to the trading spot mod, we fixed that other problem as well. Yeah, Vol is now doing the hauling jobs, just like I was hoping for. Okay. So we're all digging the wolfskin parkas here right now. Everybody wants one. But sure, wolfskin is a upgrade towards plain leather. I get that. So, let's take down another spider. Fresh chem fuel. I consider that always the especially wealthy times when we can transform spiders freely into chem fuel. Because usually we can't. Okay, nice. There's so many predators back there. Wow. Oh my god. There's also so many mega spiders out there. Wow. Let's grab ourselves some. This is risk-free, you know. It's just a terribly long way. But this was also a free chem fuel delivery. There's even so much more. Look at that. That works. That spiders. More that works. Well, most of that will get eaten sooner or later. Well, let's check out what we can acquire during the winter. Or tomorrow. All birds starving. We don't have any wood left. Oh no. So Hogan, fix that, my man. Let's cut those giant roots. I want them all cut down. This should help us for a while. Well, we do our cooking after all with wood power, because I prefer to have that on a replenishing resource, if you get my idea. Okay. So we are running low on food again. We're going to steal some bodies from here. From these. I'd say we're going to steal the warg bodies today. Also, I feel like I want some more direct approach into that area there. So that means I want some shortcuts like these. There we go. I know that this is a lot of work for them, but at the same time 3 wargs should supply us with so much food that we shouldn't be needing anything for the next couple of days. There we go. Alright, our low food storage turned back into 3 days again there. A man-hunting pack of yaks. Okay. So, do we want to fight that off, or do we want to just ignore them? Well, wait a sec. I should be able to just ignore them, don't I? No, I don't. Well. I don't like unnecessary fights, so... Let's lock ourselves in for a couple of days. I think that should have been all of them. So there's this one door left. Whoa, 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 Hogan. Where are you going? Ah. That's how you were supposed to get out of here. Okay. So I think now I got it. Okay, well, oh, but you don't need to stand in there. You see, that's the thing. The biome can take care of these problems for me. That work is going crazy on them. Okay, now we can just safely zoom outside for a bit and allow everything. And let's get out there and taste some blood. Alrighty, because I want that warg because it's already injured. And that one yak, which is actually not rotten, I want it to. Okay, profit. Nice. I really like that so far. So we're going to hold these doors open here. Again. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay. So, end of today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're really establishing ourselves now. I feel like this winter will be a very, very profitable one, especially since we're acquiring a lot of meat and we're able to transform a lot of that meat into power, which will be a really, really good thing. I think I will invest quite soonish into batteries as well, because batteries would be for me a pretty smart way of using the overspill of power a little bit better, because we won't be able to spam power production just like that, at least not yet. And yeah, let's do that. I feel like that should be a really great idea. So, and we're already establishing our shortcuts here. Wonderful. Good job, Hogan. Appreciate that. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Drop me your comments down below. Leave a thumbs up on that video if you like that series. It would help so much to help me win the algorithm game. And beyond that, if you like this content, check out my channel. You'll find lots of similar content there. I do daily videos, so feel free to subscribe and turn on those notifications and you won't miss any future content as well. And also check out my description in the box down there. You'll find my social media there alongside with my Twitch channel where I do daily streams too. And last but not least, you'll also find my ways to support me financially. If you want to give me lend me a helping hand, I'd be really, really grateful. But most importantly, keep watching those videos. That helps me so much, and I'm very, very grateful for that. Catch you guys next time. Bye bye.